In part 4, I want to show you some techniques that you can use right away to find weaknesses in websites. If you haven't seen the previous 3 videos yet, I would recommend you do that before watching this one, otherwise you won't understand much because I won't go into great detail here. First of all, a disclaimer. Yes, hacking is illegal. What I'm trying to teach you with this video is to think like an attacker so you can better protect your own web applications. If you're going to try these techniques, only do them on your websites using your account. If you absolutely must use someone else's website and account, get it in writing that you have their permission. Better yet, have the contract reviewed by 10 lawyers and have 50 witnesses standing by prepared to testify that you indeed have permission to hack someone's website or account to pieces. With that boring disclaimer stuff out of the way, we can finally start. If you have watched the previous 3 videos, you will know that the easiest way to protect a form against CSRF is to use tokens in a hidden form field. There are other ways to protect yourself, but the lack of a token is a very good indicator that a given form is vulnerable. Simply search Google for CSRF redirector to find out how you can easily forge a post request. If you're using third-party applications like forums on your website, it's likely that they are or have been vulnerable to CSRF at some point in time. These vendors often post detailed explanations of fixes on their website, which is why I would recommend you search their website for the term CSRF. You can do this by using Google's cite command as shown here. Once you have found out what exactly has been fixed, oftentimes it's easy to figure out how to exploit this in previous versions. If you're trying to target a specific user, you can't be certain that he or she will be logged into the application at a given point in time. This is when you have to include some programming logic to try your evil request every few seconds. One such way would be to use the following approach. Lure your victim to your own website where you have included a link to the target website with the target blank attribute. This forces the browser to open a new window or tab and makes sure that the user stays on your site while he's checking out the target. You also need an invisible iframe that points to a different page of your website where you have included your evil request. Now use meta refresh to have your request tried over and over again every few seconds. Now you just have to convince your victim to not only click on your link, but to also log into the target website. You could say, for example, that you found that your victim's favorite website has new features and that he or she should check them out. You could also perform this attack by simply sending your victim an HTML email with said link and iframe. And before you actually perform this attack, I would recommend you watch this video again and pay special attention to the disclaimer. Questions? Comments? Want to send some hate mail? Fire away at arne@aremethod.com. Next up is a bonus video. In part 5 I want to give you some tips on how you can protect yourself as a user so you don't fall prey to a CSRF attack.